Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Someday. And today we are building a castle, which is potentially a mistake. I also am very, very ill. You can probably tell by my voice, but I have the flu right now. And yeah, I'm still here because I love and care about you. I love and care about you so much, in fact, that I wouldn't dare miss Valentine's Day. And so for this special holiday, I'm building a pretty pink castle because, like, Valentine's Day, pink, you know. And also it's my half birthday, which you all might disagree with, but I'm going to explain. So my birthday is August 14th, so 6 months later is February 14th. Therefore, today is my half birthday. I also know I sound so bad right now. I'm so sorry. Listen. I'm trying my best. I don't want to let you guys down, but I sound very ill. And it's because I am, in fact, very ill. So bear with me. But I have never built a castle before, so this was kind of hard for me to do. But I streamed it the other day, and I don't know what came over me, but I streamed twice last Friday. I went live. Well, I know what happened. I was feeling very anxious, and I was like, I don't want to be alone. And so I went live on Twitch, which is a bad idea. I'd never do that. But I did it. I do it sometimes. You know that feeling when you're just really lonely and stressed and don't want to be alone, so you stream for attention. Yeah, so I went live at like 10 a.m. and I ended up building this castle. I kind of based it off the Disney castle a little bit, the one in Orlando. At least the shape, not the color or interior at all, but like the basic shape. I was like, okay, what do castles look like? Disney World. And I based it off of that, and then I kind of winged it. I had so much fun doing this though because it's very unlike anything I've ever built before because I never build, first of all, anything like castle-like. I always build like suburban houses and stuff, so it was kind of fun to build the exterior and then do the furnishing especially. And also the landscaping is kind of weird because like the front of it has a moat and there's like all this, kind of crazy landscaping, and the back of it is very manicured, and then there's like a hedge maze and stuff. Like it's kind of cool. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. So I had a lot of fun building it. It took me like 2.5, no, wait, the recording was 2.5 hours, but I cut out a lot of stuff. I bet it took me like, oh wait, I streamed it twice. This might have taken me like 4 hours, to be honest, which is not even that bad because it's a castle. I was trying to build a tiny castle, and then I ended up building this one. Also on a 30 by 30 lot, so like very inconvenient for any sort of placement because like there are like no 30 by 30 lots in the game. Should have done 30 by 40, but I didn't. It's a 30 by 30. I'm sorry. I don't know. Next time I build a castle, because I mean, I'm a castle builder now. Next time I do it, I'll do it on a better lot size. I'm sorry about that. I mean, to be fair though, how often are you going to play in this castle? Like, let's be realistic for a second. Okay, so it looks very big, right? But this house is actually only one bedroom. Uh, um, so I'll explain that thought process for a second because I wanted to have very big bedrooms and like luxurious type houses in here, right? And so I figured the people that live here or the person that lives here, she would have like everything she's ever wanted. So she's got like a library downstairs, she has an office upstairs, she has her bedroom, she has a walk-in closet, she has her master bathroom. And so if you were to adjust the floor plan a bit, you could probably get like 4 bedrooms in this house, but it's only furnished to have 1 bedroom. Because in my mind, the princess that lives here, she wouldn't dare have like roommates and stuff. There is actually a dungeon downstairs, which I'm going to choose to ignore when we get to that point, but I'm warning you right now. There is a dungeon in the basement. It's like a secret basement that's like blocked off by bookcases and stuff. But, you could always have the butler live down there if you wanted to. I figure she has a butler. Like, of course she has a butler. Like, she's a princess. She has help. And like a person who plays the piano for her in her dining room. Like she doesn't have to do that herself. But I wonder which princess do I think lives here? I kind of get Rapunzel vibes, to be honest, but it's not a tower. So like, but I started out almost building Rapunzel's tower, and then I ended up being like, nah, I can't pull that off, and I built this castle instead. Also, side note, the landscaping. So I lowered the mode down into the ground a little bit using terrain tools just so it looked more realistic. And then it made it so that the terrain next to it was a little bit sloped, obviously. And it's impossible to landscape on slopes like that. It was infuriating to try and landscape. So I've got like rocks everywhere to try and hide it and stuff, but I tried my absolute best. I don't think it worked very well, but My apologies, my friends. I did everything that I could. I also only left in the video the landscaping of half of it because the other side is like the same. And I figured if I had the landscaping on both sides, it would just be so much. So I only landscaped the left in the YouTube video because I was trying to save time. And also, considering how my voice sounds right now, do you really want to be here for like 5 extra minutes? Are you really going to try and make me sit here and talk for 5 extra minutes? I have to record 3 videos today. I think that's like physically impossible. Like I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off, but I'm gonna try my best. I might even not do face cam for them because I hate not doing face cam in videos unless they're builds because I just feel like it ruins the video. But like I genuinely don't know. Like I mean, I look ridiculous right now. I wish I could show you. You might find out. But like I'm not doing well. Like I've got the flu. Where am I? Why am I here right now? I'm fine. I'm feeling a little bit better today, I think. I mean, I wasn't this morning, but I've kind of calmed down a little bit. So maybe we're all right. Who knows? This is TMI though. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I haven't been this sick in so long. Like I I feel like my body is shutting down and telling me like, "Okay, Simsy, it's time to stop. Like you work too much. You got to calm down a little bit." Like I think I've reached that point where my body is like, "Nope. You did too much. You do too much. Stop it." And I'm still listening to it. I'm still making videos and streaming and I am should I be? Probably not, but I want to. Like I feel very lonely and I feel useless and I don't want to not do anything. So like the thing is I'm sitting here, I can record a voiceover. Like my voice sounds bad, but like this isn't hurting me to like talk for 20 minutes. You should see me right now. I've got like my legs up on my chair and I've got a blanket on. Like we really are out here, but it's okay. I'm having fun. Also, I did a lot of messing with the backyard and then I cut it out because I did like the hedge maze once and then it looked bad and was wrong and so I got rid of it and did it again. And so I have like a half done hedge maze back there. Don't worry, I didn't like cut out anything important. I ended up putting it back, but like it took some fiddling with to get right. I ended up putting in the hedge maze. There's like a wishing well back there. I thought it was kind of cute to have that, but I don't know. It's just girly things. You know what I mean? Honestly, just looking at this build and like the front and the moat is like bringing back terrible memories of trying to landscape around it. It's so hard to landscape with terrain tools in The Sims 4. In The Sims 3, things kind of like moved to fit the terrain. They weren't like as weird and floaty as they are in The Sims 4. So it was easier to landscape on like adjusted terrain. But in The Sims 4, the objects default place at the highest point. Like they don't place in the middle. They'll like place at the in between tiles, only place on one height tile. So like if there's a slope, they'll place on the tile above or below it, which is not helpful. I mean, I guess it makes sense because of like how the Sims 4 works, but they're always floating then if you try and put it on slopes. And so they look kind of dumb and you have to like hide it with rocks and stuff. It's very hard. I'm working on it. I don't build with terrain tools very often, as you guys probably have noticed. So anytime I have terrain in my builds, it's like a work in progress to try and get better at it. I want to be good at it. I just need to practice a lot more before I actually get good at it. So I think that's just the way that it goes. And also, I don't think anybody is good at terrain tools yet, right? I bet some people are good at terrain tools right now. Freaks. Out here being good at things and stuff, making me look bad. Terrible. When the terrain tools first came out, I was so concerned because I was like, okay, people expect me to be good at building because I've like kind of established a name for myself that way, you know? I feel like my sarcastic tone can't be portrayed well with my voice sounding like this. I was trying to be sarcastic. I hope that came across well. But like I'm sort of known for building a little bit on YouTube, right? And I was really worried that when terrain tools came out, people would like expect me to be immediately good at them and I would just not be and like disappoint everybody. But luckily, I don't think anybody thought I'd be good at terrain tools. So I don't think I'm bad at them either. I don't feel comfortable using them yet. I also kind of like forget about them. I'll just start building a house like without terrain tools and be like, oh, yeah, I could have used those, but I didn't. So here we are. My bad. Oopsies. I just crashed a boat. Yikes. I'm sorry. Why? I, 6 figures, I was only 4. Anybody? Good song? That's like an old meme now. I probably shouldn't have referenced it. I don't know why I did. It just sort of like came out. It's embarrassing. Anyway, the upstairs is kind of weird because I was originally going to have 2 bedrooms up here. And then ultimately it just became the 1 bedroom with an office and a walk-in closet and a master bathroom. Now you're looking at this and you're thinking like, oh, okay, there's like 3 bedrooms up there. No, That one on the left is actually a walk-in bathroom. A walk-in bathroom? No, a master bathroom. Idiot Simsy. It's a master bathroom. And then there's an office in the tower area, and then the master bedroom also has that like walk-in closet. It has like a vanity in it and stuff too. It's kind of cool, but I felt like it was fitting to have like this princess have a vanity area and stuff like that. And the kitchen is kind of heart-shaped. And my whole Twitch chat was like, "Oh my god, the kitchen's the heart of the home." And I was like, "Haha, yeah, I did it on purpose." But I didn't. It just sort of happened that way. But I was proud of it. It was cute. In other news, I went to Target last weekend because I wanted to buy like a throw blanket or a couple throw blankets. The tea is that I bought two. But anyway, I went to Target the other weekend with my mom and I ended up buying, I was looking just for blankets because I wanted to have like a basket of blankets in my bedroom because I was like trying to get some Pinterest vibes going on, and also I like want to have more blankets around because you never know when you need blankets. I mean, I always want a blanket, so like I live in Florida, but I wanted to buy one. And so I was at Target and I bought like one average person sized blanket, like your regular throw blanket. And then we were in like the aisle of like duvet covers and stuff, and they had all these like queen sized blankets for your beds. And I have one like that on my bed. And then I found another one that's like this sweater knit, like really pretty light gray color, but it's like made for queen size beds. So it's enormous. And I bought it, and that's what I have on me right now, this giant queen size blanket. And it is one of my best purchases ever. It's so good. Why do we make smaller blankets than this? We shouldn't have smaller blankets than this. Like, you need a big blanket. That's just the way it is. You know when you have like this too small and you're like miserable and cold? No, no, no. Get yourself a queen size blanket, okay? You won't regret it. My chat was making fun of me the other day on Twitch for having, well, yesterday night for having this giant blanket. And then everyone else was like, you know what? Wait, back up. Spending $40 on a queen size blanket sounds ridiculous, okay? But also, if you're gonna get a blanket, like splurge on your blankets, okay? Because think about how much joy they're gonna bring you. And when you get this nice blanket, like it looks good, it's comfortable, it's well made, it's big, like you just. Anyway, the moral of the story here is get yourself a blanket, okay? For Valentine's Day, buy your, or in my case, your half birthday, which is obviously the more important holiday, buy yourself a blanket. I do believe that Valentine's Day is stupid and my half birthday is more important. I mean, I don't think Valentine's Day is stupid. It's a really nice and fun holiday. It's just that my half birthday is the superior holiday. So you better all be celebrating that instead. Last year I had like a bunch of I tweeted a couple times about being annoyed. I was trying to be funny. I don't know if it worked, but like follow me on Twitter. I'm kind of funny. I bet I've got some funny tweets on Valentine's Day this year. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so like it might not actually be that funny. I'll let you all know. I did have a really funny tweet last year though, so I might bring it back. We'll see what happens. I tweeted this like I made some funny Valentines basically last year and I tweeted them out. So I might make some new ones this year, like Sims Valentines. Um I have some ideas. I'll just leave that out there. Anyway, so I know the half birthday thing is kind of stupid and doesn't really matter. Like, obviously, I'm well aware of this, but like, why not take an extra day to celebrate, right? Like, my mom, when we were growing up, she always used to let us like pick out dessert on our half birthdays, and which is like kind of dumb and not really a big deal, but like, it was fun. And so listen, on your half birthday, buy yourself some dessert, order some food, like treat yourself a little bit, okay? You're allowed to have a day to celebrate yourself. And just because it's a random day that doesn't really matter, doesn't mean anything. Celebrate your half birthday. I can't wait for everyone that's gonna be like, wait, my half birthday was last week and I missed it. That's funny, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really sick. I don't know if you noticed, but like I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit. So the things that wow. I'm struggling here. The things that I say shouldn't be taken seriously, okay? Also, I know I always say this, and I've been talking about Twitch a lot in this video, which I apologize for. Streaming is like such a big part of my life because I stream every single day. I'm streaming like 21 plus hours a week at least. Like I stream a lot. And so, it's a big part of my life and therefore I talk about it a lot. And I also streamed this build first. So if you want to watch me build this in real time, which obviously the speed build is one thing, but if you want to watch me like build it for real, I did it over the course of 2 videos. It kind of happens at the end of the first one and the beginning of the second one. I say end and beginning, but it's really like half of each. But like the second half of the first and the first half of the second. Ooh, fun way of describing that. But I'll link it down below if you want to check that out. I'll link them both down below. They're on my second channel. It's called More Simsie. I just re-upload all my VODs there. So if you want to watch back my streams, if you missed them live, you can always watch them there. I recommend watching my streams live if you can. It's a very different experience to like be there and in the chat, obviously, than it is to watch a VOD back. But like I relate to the wanting to have like a long form piece of content to just like sit back and watch because it's like 3.5 hours long and you can just like put it on in the background. It's good stuff. Watch at your own convenience. I'm just saying. But like if you want to come by the stream, we all like interact real time. We're like hanging out. We're making jokes. You know, it's really good stuff. I strongly recommend. And yeah, I'm a little bit biased, but like I think you'll have fun there. Anyone who comes to my streams, they'll be in the comments. They'll be like, "Yeah, you guys listen. You should drop by." I'm just saying. I'm also only like 40,000 followers away from 100K, so if you want to go follow me on Twitch, I'm kidding. I'm 100% totally kidding. But like, if you want to go follow me on Twitch and get me to 100K followers, listen, that's a joke that I've been making recently, but like, am I kidding? I mean, obviously, I'm well aware that it's near impossible and I'm very far away, but like, hey, I bet like 40,000 people might watch. Now that's a stretch. 40K is a big one. I mean, I'm willing to bet like 30K will watch this video by the time it's like capped at views, right? So like maybe you should drop by. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Me begging for followers is really cute, huh? I should keep it up, right? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, this is the library in this house. So like I said, she has a library and an office, and the whole house is very pink because it's Valentine's Day. It's cute, right? But yeah, the library and office situation, probably kind of dumb. I just feel like the library is a very classic thing to have in like a big old house like this. And then you always need an office, you know, for all of your royal duties. I don't know what kind of stuff this woman gets up to, but I'm sure it's important. So she's got like an office and she has visitors that come by. She has guards by the doors, those night costumes. This is a good house to come try and steal things from, by the way. If you have a kleptomaniac sim, this is a good house to like have in your game and have them drop by and like steal all their night statues and their expensive paintings because they have all the most expensive paintings in this house like more than once, and they have 4 night statues. Like, this is the kind of place to come by and steal things from, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is where you want to be. In my 100 baby challenge last season, I say last season, it's all kind of one baby challenge, but like the last mom of my baby challenge, her name was Hannah Trash Zest. She used to only make money by stealing things, and so this is the kind of house, I mean, she's almost dead now. Oh, she is dead now. Oh, no. I killed her. This is, okay, I'm sorry, I got sad for a second there. Anyway, but Hannah used to only make money by stealing things. Like, this kind of house would have been the perfect thing for me to have in my game at the time. Because I was, like, going to all the museums and, like, taking all their expensive things by the end and, like, stealing people's TVs and stuff. But this house would have been perfect for Hannah. Think about how many night statues there are. Those things cost, like, 9,800 simoleons or something. So when you have 4 of them and you can steal them and then sell them for money, like, you're making so much off of other people's things. Like, it's fantastic. Would recommend 100%. I should clarify, though, I am not encouraging stealing. Not by any means. Don't steal. Stealing is wrong. Okay, this is a family channel. I should be giving better advice and being a better role model. Stealing in The Sims is fine. In real life, it's not. A lot of things are okay in The Sims that aren't okay in real life. You know, for example, murder, stealing, cheating, you know, like, don't do that in real life. Okay, this is my formal announcement to all of you. Can you believe that I'm really talking about this right now? What is wrong with me? I'm sorry. Like I said, very sick, not doing well. Also, there are people outside working on my neighbor's lawn, and it's really loud, and I'm sorry if you can hear it in the background, like that subtle, like, mowing sound. I'm pretty sure it's not being picked up by my mic, but in case it is, I apologize. Like I said, I mean, my voice sounds bad enough as it is. You might as well just get used to the bad sounds in this video. I swear, if you're new to my channel, I don't normally sound like this. Please bear with me and give me a second chance. I normally sound way worse. So there's, you know, other videos on my channel you can watch to get an idea of that. I'm also probably going to sound this sick for a long time because whenever I record like 3 videos in a day as of recently, to try and stay ahead and have more time for my schoolwork and such. It's a weird schedule, but it's working for me. But that means I'm gonna record like 3 videos today and like 3 videos tomorrow, all while I'm still sick, if I can get it done. Honestly, I'm not feeling too well. I don't think I can, but we're gonna try our best. But like, my point is that I'm gonna sound this bad for a long time. So you're welcome for that. Also, this is just the second bedroom of the house. It's a pretty casual looking room. Nothing too fancy down here. You can see I kind of went for like a more gothic sort of vibe. It's kind of like darker, not as like bright and pink as it is upstairs, which is kind of fun. I sort of enjoyed that. Um, but yeah, I imagine the butler could stay down here or like any guests you have. It's like a guest bedroom basically, if you want to have anybody drop by and stay over. Um, the butler is really good friends with the princess that lives here, so obviously you want to give him or her a really nice place to stay. And so I think on that note, we're getting pretty close to the end of the video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, check out my Twitch channel. It's linked down below, and my VOD channel. It's linked down below, and my Twitter. It's linked down below. I'm begging for followers right now, but listen, that's just the way it goes these days. But like I said, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I am so sorry about my voice. I am so sorry. Also, I feel so sick. We are really having a time right now, team.